It's the fat show. New K-drama alert. The only reason why you aren't watching this K-drama right now should be because you're waiting for it to be complete or at least 10 episodes in. I get it. I do that sometimes. But you're going to be missing out on a lot of conversations that is happening right now as the episodes are being released. And you're going to be spoiled anyway. Everyone's talking about it. So get on it. The weekly waiting is part of the experience. Enjoy it. Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, is a K-drama around our female lead. She's this popular chef, just won a world cooking competition in France. On her way back home after the competition, she suddenly gets transported to the Joseon dynasty, which is centuries ago. And the king during that period is a tyrant. And now she ends up being his royal chef because he's a gourmet. But every time she cooks, she literally has to put her life on the line. I like the fact that the movie is true to its title, Bon Appetit. You know, we're expecting cooking. I love the dramatization of when people taste their food. They are like, I have never tasted anything like this before, which makes sense. Those cooking methods are only implemented years later. She's making French dishes, Italian dishes. One thing that impressed me, I was watching episode 3 and then I was thinking, oh, I've been watching this episode for a while now. Let me see how many minutes I've got left. Lo and behold, every episode is about 1 hour 27 minutes. They are just serving it to us like, enjoy. And the male lead, I wasn't expecting much from him. I'm not quite sure if he has taken like major roles. I saw him in Crash Course in Romance and then in Hierarchy. That movie is shit. But damn, he ate and left no crumbs. When the female lead gets transported into this Joseon dynasty, the way she acts is perfection. She'd not just think for like a second and be like, oh, I'm actually 200 years or whatever years into the past. It was a process. She first met this guy dressed in historical outfits. He's claiming he's the king. Is trying to kill her. So she obviously thought, okay, this guy has some sort of mental illness. Why are you telling me that you're the king and all of this? Then she met someone else. The young lady was saying the same thing the guy was saying. And she was thinking, this two must have colluded to trick me. This must be a set. And I like the process it took for her to get to absorb and be like, oh shit, I'm actually in the past. And the character, it's a good mix of serious and funny. If she's too serious, she's not going to survive in the period she is. And that bit of funny that she has allows her to take in the situation she's in and enables her to deal with the king in some sort of manner. And they've got good chemistry. I love it. We've got palace politics. We've got jealousy because the king has like, I don't know if she's his wife or concubine. I think it's concubine. We have spies, we have assassin, we have an external group waiting for the right time for them to overthrow the king because he's a tyrant. Or maybe because they were involved in his mother's death and they don't want him to find out and one day come for their heads. Also, when she got transported into the past, there is a book inside her bag. They've not explained it here, but we understand that that book is what transported her to the past. Now she's thinking, okay, this book brought me here. Maybe when I get the book back, because our bag got lost, when I get the book back, I can try to figure out what's going on here. And she tells the king, I need to get my bag back. There's a book there. This is the name of the book. It brought me here. And the king's like, okay, I don't believe you, but okay. The king has some sort of diary that he's writing. And maybe because he's fascinated by the title of the book that she has. So he titles his diary the title of a book. And when he does that, the book that is inside her bag, the title erases. There can only be one of the book that exists. So now that the book came from the future into the past is already forming the future. I just love their depiction of that. And we already got a kiss. Guys, let me know what you think about the movie, okay?